My name is Hopson.
Why are you here today, Ms. Hopson?
I'm here to talk about what happened the night my best friend Vanessa was killed.
Ms. Hopson, I understand that this is going to be difficult, but I am going to have to ask you about what happened that night. Before we go into that, I just want to talk about Vanessa. How did you know Vanessa?
She was my best friend. We met when we were 8 years old. I moved into the house next door to hers, and she was playing Monopoly by herself on the grass. She asked if I wanted to join. We've been sisters ever since.
Ms. Hopson, Your Honor, may I approach the witness?
Yes.
Does this look like Vanessa?
That's Vanessa.
Was this picture, was it taken around the time that she died?
It was taken 3 days before her 21st birthday. I took it.
No. Why were you with Vanessa that night on September 24th, 2010?
Well, it was her birthday, so we were celebrating. And I've been planning it for weeks, because we lived in different cities. Vanessa was at college, and so I thought it would be really special to go see one of her favorite bands for her 21st birthday.
Where did y'all go?
We went to Chuggy's. It's a pub near my house.
Who was there?
Well, at first it was just Vanessa and I, but then we met up with Danny.
Who is Danny?
Danny is Vanessa's friend from college.
Is she here today?
Yes.
Can you point her out to us and tell us what she's wearing?
That's Danny in the green suit.
Had you ever met Danny before?
I met Danny once before after a basketball game at Hopkins, but she probably doesn't remember. She was so drunk.
Why do you say that?
Oh, I mean, she's in really bad shape.
Objection, Your Honor, relevance.
Your Honor, this goes to show the recklessness of the defendant, which is part of our burden.
May I respond, Your Honor? This event did not take place on the night of September 24th, 2010, and since it took place in the past, it is not relevant to today's case.
When did this event take place?
It happened about a year before, but Your Honor, as the court knows, the bar for relevance is very low. But this goes to show that Ms. Dawson is a reckless person, which is an essential element of our case.
May I respond to that, Your Honor?
One more time.
If, in the case that they're trying to establish her recklessness, that would be improper character evidence.
Objection sustained.
Was Danny drinking the night of September 24th, 2010?
Yes.
How do you know that?
Well, Danny was already drinking when we got there. I asked her if she was going to be the designated driver because I was a little paranoid about it because Vanessa and I were going to be drinking, obviously. It was Vanessa's 21st birthday. And she said that anybody can have a couple drinks and still be okay to drive.
Did the defendant have any more drinks after she told you anyone can have a few drinks and be okay to drive?
Yes, she did. We sat at the table, in the next few minutes after we got there. Danny ordered a straight whiskey, and then she ordered a shot, and then she ordered a beer, and then she just kept ordering drink after drink after drink.
Ms. Hopson, do you remember how much the defendant drank that night?
And I can't give you an exact number, but I can tell you that after that, she ordered screwdrivers for us, and then she had some mixed drinks, and she just kept ordering drinks all night.
When did you decide to leave the bar?
It was around 12:30, I would say.
What happened when y'all left?
Well, obviously we were walking back to the car through the parking lot, and the cab driver tried to get Danny to take a cab, but Danny wouldn't do it. Danny just said she was fine.
How was the defendant walking to the car?
She was stumbling, she could not walk straight. She wasn't okay to drive.
Ms. Hopson, why did you get in that car?
I shouldn't have. I couldn't leave Vanessa. I didn't know Danny that well. Vanessa was my best friend in the whole world. I wasn't going to leave her alone. I mean, and Vanessa said we had to take the car back that night, and I didn't know what to do, so I got in the car.
How was that ride home?
Well, I was shaking, I was so nervous, and Danny reeked of alcohol, and I was so scared. The car was weaving all over the road, swerving back and forth, and it felt like we were going 80 miles per hour.
Objection, Your Honor, in proper opinion.
Your Honor, the witness is just giving her testimony that's rationally based on her perceptions under Rule 701.
May I respond to that, Your Honor? By saying that the car was going around 80 miles per hour, giving it a speed, an exact speed, which she does not have the proper knowledge to establish.
I don't know, I think the jury heard her say it felt like we were going 80 miles an hour. I think they can do with that what they want, so overruled.
You said the defendant was weaving all over the road. It felt like you were going 80 miles an hour. What was Vanessa doing during the ride home?
Vanessa was scared. Vanessa told Danny to slow down too, just like I was. We both kept telling her to slow down, time after time. She just kept turning up the music, and she wasn't listening to either of us. So eventually, Vanessa said she was just going to call her dad and tell him that we'd be a few minutes late. And so Danny could slow down.
Did her father pick up?
No, Vanessa left a message.
Have you heard that message?
Yes, I have.
Would you recognize it if I played it for you now?
Yes.
Your Honor, can we go ahead and play that audio for you?
Yes.
My apologies, Your Honor. Ms. Hopson, I'm sorry we're not going to be able to listen to that audio recording right now, but can you tell us what happened after Vanessa left that voicemail?
Danny swerved off the road for what seemed like no reason. And then we were spinning and sliding, and then everything went black. And I woke up in the hospital 2 days later.